What is up, homies? My name is Felix. I hope you guys are just having a grand old time today because I am not. So let me give you guys a little bit of a rundown of the situation here. I use an external hard drive for pretty much like everything that I do. I put all my videos and music and everything on there. And just yesterday, I was getting home after taking my computer somewhere. I went to set it up and plug the hard drive back in, and it was kind of just messing up a little bit and acting really weird. The file explorer kept closing, and then I would try to click on stuff and it would say like fatal hardware error, and I was like, oh my god, no, please don't do this. And then it kind of just started working again magically, and I was like, okay. And then I pretty much edited an entire video. Once I went to drag in the background music for the video, I realized that I couldn't actually access my music folder. It kept saying like pathway error or something like that, and then all of a sudden it just basically stops working altogether, and my computer doesn't even recognize the hard drive. I plugged it into all the different ports and everything, and it still doesn't recognize it. So that was just great, and obviously my natural instinct is to freak out. So I started researching some data recovery things, and they're all super expensive, which is also great. So basically I just ended up taking the drive along with a new drive that I bought to Micro Center, and I was like, hey, can you recover the data? And they're like, sure we can, for $450. Oh. So I forked over the ungodly amount of money and my hard drive to them, and that's where it's at now. I'm not actually sure if I'll get any of my data back. If I don't get it back, then thankfully I'll get $400 back, but if I do get it back, then I'll have my stuff back. So, but basically today I'm going to explain a little bit more in depth of what files I might possibly lose, and then also we're going to try to cook up a beat here because I just need to make something to kind of get my mind off of this, and also it'll be the first beat I ever made here because I have no beats on my computer. So it's kind of just up in the air right now whether I'll get my stuff back or not, but if you guys want to kind of stay updated, I'll try to keep everybody updated on my Instagram, which you guys can check out right here. Also, just make sure you guys check out my playlist of songs I've produced and everything. Go cop yourself some fire drip from feezostore.com. Would really help me out in a dire time of need like this, but also don't feel any pressure to do that at all. Alright, so now I'm going to explain a little bit more specifically the files that I do have and don't have right now. So come on over here with me. Alright, so let's take a look at the files that I do have and don't have. The ones that I do have are the ones that are on my computer. The ones that I don't have are the ones that were on my hard drive. Alright, so let's start off with the big one here that I'm most thankful for. All of my drum kits. Sounds load faster from my computer than they do from my hard drive, so I've always just kept them on there. Thank the heavens that I did that, because that also includes my brand new drum kit that will be dropping very soon. Well, I don't know how soon at this point, but it will be dropping eventually. Number 2 here, we've got most of my programs. So that includes my editing software that I use, FL Studio, that's pretty much all I use, but any other programs like that, I've pretty much got them installed onto my computer. Number 3 here, kind of a useless one, but I've got all of my video thumbnails and also quite a bit of pictures. And then really the 4th important one is just random video stuff. So that includes little sound effects I use sometimes, little video effects I use sometimes, some of the random music that I use in my videos, such as like the little classical music songs I put in there. All that stuff we still got because I've always organized that into my downloads folder, because once I download something, I'll just drag it into the folder right away. So now let's move on to the bad news here. The really bad news. So honestly, I think the one that I'm most devastated about is this one. All of my videos and pictures that I've ever taken for like the last 6 or 7 years. Every single YouTube video that I've ever made from all the way back when I was a freshman in high school to, you know, just 5 days ago. Also pretty much every picture that I've ever taken of my family and friends and stuff for YouTube videos and, you know, whatever, whatnot. Also, one of the really most annoying things is that I had 5 videos that were going to be ready for me to edit and, you know, upload and everything. And those are all on that hard drive as well. So yeah, honestly, that's really the most annoying thing to me because that really disrupts my like upload schedule and my whole, you know, method of doing things. But the second most annoying thing, all of my beats, yes, all of them. All the way back from when I was using LMMS like 6 years ago to the beats that I had made for the videos that I just talked about. That is like probably, I don't even know, like 600, 700 plus beats or something like that, probably more. And that includes the project files, the stems, the actual MP3s, the WAV files, all that stuff. Anyway, so the next one that's really annoying is all of my plugins. So a while back, I decided to switch all of my plugins over to my hard drive because I just decided that there was way more space on there, and I was kind of running out of space on my computer, so I just put all my plugins onto my hard drive. Big mistake because, you know, here we are. But this one I'm not super concerned about because I've bought all the plugins. I can just go and re-download them again on a new drive. However, that is going to take a lot of time and be super annoying. So yeah, that's not as much, you know, soul-crushing and devastating as it is just a pretty large inconvenience. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Also, Another thing that's on there is all of my samples that I've made, that I've downloaded, different songs that I've downloaded to sample packs that people have sent me, just stuff like that. But yeah, honestly, I think that's pretty much it as far as the stuff that I have and don't have. I'm not really so upset about all the beats and everything, but the thing that I'm really upset about and the thing that I really am counting on for them to get back is all of the videos and pictures, because I just really need that stuff. I'm gonna erase this because it's super depressing to look at. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is try to cook up some type of beat here, just, you know, hopefully have some fun, get our minds off of this horrible traumatic experience here, get our minds off of it by seeing all the plugins that I don't have in FL Studio now and getting even more frustrated, but we'll see how it goes. So here we are inside FL Studio. They look fine, but then I'm sure once I click on it, oh, wait a second. No way that this works, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, see, so that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna say the plugin is missing. Please make sure it's installed correctly. Let's try to find something I do have, though. I probably have Expand, because I think the Expand on my computer... Oh, okay. No, I don't. Nice. Please tell me I have Analog Lab. I don't. There's no way I do. No way! Let's go! We have Analog Lab. That's fire, actually. That just made my day a whole lot better. Gotta move all this crap off of my keyboard here. Alright, so I'm just going to get straight to the point here and just start off with recording some guitar, because I think that sounds like a good idea here today. Let's see if I have Guitar Rig. That would kind of make my day if I had Guitar Rig. Oh ho ho! Okay, we got Guitar Rig. Nice. Okay, so I'll record some electric guitar. Okay, so I'm probably going to wrap up this video here. I just worked on this beat a little bit, but I'll finish it up, you know, off camera and everything. But I got a little cool little bass line going on here like this. And then obviously I started with this little guitar thing. Then I added some of this action right here. And then obviously I had to add some drum sounds from my brand new drum kit that'll be coming. But yeah, so honestly, that's pretty much going to do it for me in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, even though it's a little bit more of a depressing video because it was just all bad news, basically. But I did cook up a nice, chill little beat here, which is a nice little break from all this crap going on. Fingers crossed, let's just hope and pray that I get all my stuff back, because that would just make my week here. Also, down in the comments, it would really help if you guys could recommend me some good, like, cloud storage things that I could use. Preferably one without a size limit, but whatever you can suggest will help me out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys check out my Instagram, my SoundCloud, down in the description below, along with the playlist of songs I produced, my beat store, my Discord, all that stuff. Go check it out if you'd like to do so. feezostore.com. Obviously, go cop yourself some fire drip, and I will see you guys next time.
some saving.